In fact, this question arises: how come, as a soul was one, fully one with God, how did the soul fall away from that vast divine ocean? How did that soul, the drop from the ocean of divine, how did it separate itself? Since it was in the one divine ocean of God, what happened? How did that happen? And that still remains a question. One aspect of it is that God too wanted to set the children free. Go and learn about the universe. Go and learn about creation. Disconnect from the one source, God, and explore, experience all the diversity, all the different aspects. Go and experience separation. Go and experience and learn. And it's nothing to really worry about, because ultimately, no matter how long this journey of exploration takes, ultimately, we all go back home. At some point, we all return back home. Now, due to many circumstances and to the entire history of this one universe we are in, a lot of things happened, and now it is a universal timing. It's a cosmic timing. It's an opportunity for all the explorers, the souls, to return back home and recollect all that knowledge of everything that has been experienced. We do learn when we travel, but the true teachings, the true meaning, the true connection and return to divine and God is, at this point, it's only one way. From where we are now, it's the way to stop being distracted by your five senses and all worldly distractions, and go within. Come inside of you. Get familiar with your inner silence and stillness. Master your focus and concentration. And through this body, and through the meditation, we relocate, reunite. We go within and we rise. up to unite with the divine and the source. So ultimately, our soul, after all the exploration, all the opportunity it had to do that, ultimately the soul will fully return home. Now, through some various religions and ways how things have been presented here on earth, it's as if that we wait until we leave this body, until we die, and then we rise in peace to heaven. Somehow people believe that, yes, be ignorant throughout your whole life. No worries, when you die, you'll just go in peace and you'll find your heaven and spend all the rest of your time there in a heavenly place. It doesn't really work like that. It doesn't work at all like that, because if you're not spiritually orientated, spiritually familiar with your soul, with the higher vehicles of consciousness, if there is an unfamiliarity there, when you leave the body, you're not going to have any access to that, because it's unfamiliar, it's unfamiliar territory. So basically, the soul here on earth is a great opportunity for us to know, truly experience the soul in this living presence. So waiting until the day we leave this body is not the way. This is why meditation really helps us to reattune and reawaken, refamiliarize ourselves with that which is truly important, because that which is eternal, and in however way your life setting looks like, in whatever past life experiences this soul of yours had, it doesn't matter really. It really doesn't matter, because after all this experience, all of us are meant to return back home. We can do that now. We don't have to wait for anything to happen. We don't have to wait for the new earth to come along. We don't have to wait for any miracle, for someone to come and save us, or wait for the next cosmic cycle, or next full moon, or next summer solstice to create the next ceremony, to set a certain new beginning. Because that is not a redirection to the soul. And the soul simply wants to come back home, come back to source, live in the divine planes. So ceremonies are beautiful. They create some form of magic, coming together and this and that. But truly speaking, from a soul level, the true purpose and mission of the soul is to unite back home. And for that, you have to do the work. You have to experience your soul and know how to navigate, travel from the soul into divinity, and ultimately to that place, eternal home, from where we have all separated ourselves from.